So for this video, I'm just gonna be showing you guys some quick ways to retake high ground or take high ground from your opponent. A lot of players tend to use one turnaround, as they're called, but there are actually a lot that I use in different situations, which I'll be explaining later. I'll be making another video showing how to avoid getting triangled or boxed in, which sort of looks like this. There are a lot of ways to even when you're getting trapped. I'll be showing that in a separate video. I only suggest you attempt these if you're comfortable with your building or you've been in like one or two build fights and you want to get better. Some of these are a little bit more advanced and more difficult than the others, so just get comfortable with your building and your editing and you should be fine. Now, I use all of these in-game. One of them I only started using recently, but all of these have proven to be useful and effective when you're in a build fight or you're just trying to get above someone that you're fighting. Obviously, in the heat of the moment, you'll be building a lot faster and you'll be jumping around a lot quicker. For those reasons, I'll be building a little bit slower so you guys can get basically an idea of what I'm building and what I'm placing. Now the first one I'm going to show you is the most commonly used one. I see a lot of console players use it. It has the most support and the most cover, so you'll have less chance of getting hit or shot at. The only downside to this one is it takes a little bit longer than any other turnaround that I know how to do. So for me, it takes the longest. It does offer you a lot of protection. So once you build up, you're going to put a wall in front of you and above you, one to the side, one behind you, floor, stair, and you continue on. Now, you need to do all of this in one jumping motion. So this is what it looks like in full speed. Now this one is pretty much the same as the last one I just did, only I'm skipping a step instead of placing the floors. I'm just skipping to the stairs. This is useful because it makes you go faster. If you're looking for the extra level of support, you'll be doing the first one where you put the floor and the stair. This one I'm just going to be skipping the floor and going straight to the staircase so I can just run up faster. And this is what it looks like slowly. So once I get up, again, floor, and then I place a stair and I just continue on. So this is what it looks like in full speed. So for this one, what you want to do is, once you build up, and you got your desired height, you're going to turn around, put a wall, stair below you, and stair above you. You're going to do that all in one jump. So it's going to look like this in full speed. Now this one's a little tricky because if you don't get it right, you might just fall off or you might get shot. This turnaround you're exposed a lot, but if you get it off at the right time, this in my opinion is the most effective and quickest turnaround that you can do. So to start it off, you build up, and then once you get to your desired max height, you put a floor, jump once, put a floor, and a stair, and then you continue to build up. So this is what it looks like in full speed. Now for this one, I don't recommend you trying this or doing this actual game unless you're really comfortable with your editing skills. I only see Tfue and Liquid Chap actually use this in game. I think I've seen Myth do it once or twice, but this is really difficult. If you mess up, you could pretty much just cost your life. If you're not comfortable with your editing, I suggest you work on editing your triangles before you attempt this. The reason why this is a good turnaround is if, let's say I'm building up like this, and if the opposing player, let's say he's right here, and while you're building up, he gets triangled. Now, I'll show you how this works. Once you're building up, what you want to do is turn around, place a floor, then place a triangle, and you do all this in one jump. Edit your triangle out into the floor panel, stair panel, and then you continue on building whatever. You need to be quick with this because any good player, once they see this, will start building up. Well, we'll start building up like that. So when you're attempting to build up, you're going to want to place a floor once you get to your desired height and a triangle in one sweeping motion. It traps this guy from continuing his run up or attempting to jump through your wall and shotgun you. As you're running, quickly edit your triangle into these stair panels, and then you can continue your way up. So this is what it's going to look like in full speed. Now for the next one, this one has to do a lot with your editing, your stairs. Once you build up, once you get to the stair that you're going to stop building up at, once you're at the bottom, quickly turn around, jump, and then push your back stairs forward. Now, this doesn't offer a ton of support because you can easily be shot down. It's just one stair quickly surprises your opponent. Really quick way to gain high ground easily. This is what it looks like in full speed. Now this last one I'm going to show you is very similar to the last one. Once you build up to your desired height, quickly turn around, jump, and place a staircase and continue to build up. So this is what it looks like in full speed.